What's going on, everyone? I am the YuGiOh Scrub, but you all can call me Bailey. I'm at 421 subscribers right now, and I am sad because I missed 420 while I was working today. I must have passed it. I didn't miss it, but I didn't get to see that beautiful number, even though I don't smoke anymore. That's a story for another day. I have a secret for you all. Sometimes when I record these right after work and I'm all gross because I just got back from work, my hair's messy. Well, my hair's still kind of messy, a little better than normal. I put some gel in it. But I don't always put on a shirt because I don't want to dirty up a clean shirt. You guys know how it is. You know, if you're all sweaty, why dirty up a clean shirt? But I'm not wearing pants, or maybe I am. Who's gonna know? Because you guys don't get to see below, like, upper chest. You don't even get to see my nipples. Regardless, I'm wearing a Led Zeppelin shirt right now because after the Hindenburg disaster, they're all gonna be in the Necro Valley because people died during that disaster, and Necro Valley is like Valley of the Dead. There you go, that's my intro for the day. As you can see, we are playing a interesting Gravekeeper brew. Is it good? Like all my decks, probably not. But is it a brew that we're going to play? Absolutely. So, we'll talk about it real fast. We run triple Necro Valley because it's a staple card in Gravekeepers. If you're going to be playing a Gravekeeper deck, you're going to be playing Necro Valley. No Royal Tributes, as you can see in this build. I just did a Norlaris build. I don't want to rip my opponent's hand, even though Royal Tribute is a really fun card. Maybe I should throw some in the side deck. You know what? Just for the video, we'll throw a Royal Tribute in the side deck. I'm not running Upstarts, not running Draw Power in this deck. I actually could run a Lure of Darkness. There's changes I wouldn't make, but we're not going to do that right now. But I think that Royal Tribute is better if you're running all of that Draw Power because you want to see it as much as possible. Regardless, triple Spy because it's the best Gravekeeper, triple Descending because it's the second best Gravekeeper, triple Commandant because it's the third best Gravekeeper. Discarding this searches you the Necro Valley that you so desperately want. Also, it's the biggest Gravekeeper, can get itself to 2100. And then one each of Assailant and Spear Soldier. You just kind of need a couple more Gravekeepers, even though you don't really want to run them. Triple Caius, because Spy can help, put some bodies on board for the Caius to tribute over. One Cyber Dragon, because it's a special summon that you can then tribute. Also, just kind of want a special summon in this deck so you don't do much of it. One Super Nimble Mega Hamster to get triple Raikou, and you might be wondering, well, why do you want Raikous? Because I want a mill. And you can use a Synchro Fodder for the Flamvell engine, which I'm sure you guys are looking right at, because you're watching a video, you can see it on the screen. But yep, it's a Gravekeeper Flamvell deck. Now, some of you might be wondering if you know Flamvell is obviously a Fire Dog and Flamvell Magician. Easy level 8 synchros, because Fire Dog destroys a monster, special summons a Flamvell Magician from the deck, and then you can synchro those off for a level 8 synchro, because Flamvell Magician is a tuner. Both can be brought back with Rekindling from the graveyard. Also, the reason it kind of works is Magician, you can just summon it if you flip a Spy, or if Spy, searches a level 4 and gets destroyed. Then you can summon Magician and synchro off the next turn for a level 8 synchro. So it kind of has some synergy there. But you want them in the graveyard so you can bring them back from Rekindling. But doesn't Necro Valley negate Rekindling? Well, in Edison format, it's a really weird ruling, and no, it does not, because Necro Valley only negates cards that target them, not target themselves, but because of that, Rekindling, I don't know if in modern formats it does, but in Edison format, it does not target. It just special summons all the fire monsters, or as many as you'd like, that have 200 or less defense, because it can summon more than one, it doesn't actually target, it just does the effect. So, it's an interesting kind of interaction where I can have a Necro Valley on the field, and like my opponent, if they're playing like Zombies, Book of Life is negated, and I just get my own free Monster Reborn, frankly more of a soul charge. Also running one Deck Devastation Virus, because all of these can get to 2000 attack, not Spy, but Descendant, Commandant, Assailant, and Spear Soldier can all get to 2000 just with a Necro Valley on the field in a normal summon. We're also running Mind Control, Brain Control, because we have the tuners, also Caius to tribute, and then just some good spell traps. That's enough talking for right now. Let's get to the gameplay, because that's what you guys come to see. Click these buttons, click that button, click this button, and click Ready. I think I said it in one of my last videos, but I apologize right now for the terrible, terrible audio that was in my Week 4 Edison Progression series. It was, I don't know what went wrong, frankly. Somehow my audio, I had made some adjustments because it was really quiet a couple weeks ago, and so I turned it up. And then it was way too loud, but I didn't make any adjustments between when I turned it up and then suddenly it got loud. But weird things happen, I apologize. I would just delete the video, but because it's a part of a series, I feel like I need to keep it up. So I just made a adjustment to the title so you guys can see when you click on the video. Like, apologies, I don't expect the video to do well. Opponent summons a Shura, sets a back row. So they're playing some Blackwings. I think we'll go ahead. Special summon Cyber Dragon. It eats a bottomless. That is absolutely fine. We'll go ahead and I think just set YuGiOh. I'm a little afraid of setting the Mirror Force just in case he has an Icarus attack and chooses not to attack. But I think that I feel okay about just setting Mirror Force and a YuGiOh. If he chooses to attack with the Shura, then I can pop it. Honestly, I can't remember about the interaction. I think Shura has to... we'll flip Mirror Force. I'm hoping he sets a couple back row or something. But we'll see. He sets one back row. Set two. Set two back row, please. And he summons a Sirocco. Okay, that's perfect. Not show hand, shuffle hand. We'll flip summon, targeting the back row. It was a D prison. So he's running a pretty trap-heavy deck. And we'll tribute for Caius. He will eat 1,000. Next we will attack with the Caius. Hopefully no gores, no gores, no gores. Nope. We'll then deck thin, discarding Commandant, getting a Necro Rally, and I'm going to activate it because I don't want him to have a Blizzard follow-up play, because Blizzard could get back the Shura, and then that would be no good for us. He has an Allure of Darkness. We do have one Flamvel. He banishes the Vayu, unfortunate for him. I think Vayu wouldn't work. I don't know if it... I'd have to look it up. I think because it removes another card from the graveyard, it can't work. But it doesn't target... Necro Rally is really weird in Edison format. If you guys don't know, Necro Rally is one of those cards that has had the most erratas, just to try to make it clear on what it actually does. I am unfamiliar with every ruling in Edison format. I just know certain stuff. So he might have the Blizzard because he mind controls. Okay. Interesting. He's playing Mistral the Silver Shield. Never have seen this Blackwing card in Edison format. I don't even know if I've ever actually seen the Blackwing card at all. But unfortunately, excuse me, he does attack over everything. So I think here, let's go ahead. I bet he's going to say something. Let's check Grave just to make sure we do have a Fire Dog. I also do have the individual card rulings pulled up in case he's like Necro Valley. And let's just try to attack over the boar. Not in Edison. Rekindling doesn't target. So, and he's got the Kalute. Of course he does. So that's 14. I take 1,200. And that's just game. Unfortunate. Very, very, very unfortunate. Let's bring in bottomlesses. Take out Deck Dev. I don't think we need that. Mind Control could still be pretty good. Cyber Dragon seems alright. Maybe I'll bring in the other Cyber Dragon. Take out Dust Shoot. Dust Shoot could be okay. Necro Valley seems okay, but maybe take out one of each of them. A Spear Soldier seems better than Assailant. Heavy Storm seems better than... no, Book of Moon's pretty good. We'll go in with this. Alright, and we'll go first this time. Open hand. YuGiOh, Commandant, Rekindling, Flamvel, Magician, Torrential Tribute. Let's go ahead and set a YuGiOh and pass. Bora wouldn't be the best here. The worst would be a Sirocco Bora. And he would be able to pump the Bora and get a ton of damage in. Opponent having the Change of Heart sleeves and the Alistair icon. Mind Control. Okay. Happy that I didn't set the Torrential behind the YuGiOh. Also happy I didn't summon Flamvel Magician. Okay. Yeah, so I was going to say, he has to mill. You can't just do no effect, but you don't need to pop. Okay. So he gets a Shura into Grave. Maybe summon a Gale here, make a level 5. Blizzard. Okay, so he's going to make a level 8, probably. That's fine. Though the worst would be a Stardust Dragon. And that's typically what people make right away, especially a Blackwing player who's gonna likely set some back row. Because it can protect the back row. Okay, so he synchros into the Stardust Dragon. Setting a few back row, does he... I was gonna say, typically you don't set before you attack, though. Doesn't really make any difference. And of course now I get a Bottomless Trapple. Would have been nice last turn. We'll go ahead and set Flamvel Magician, set Bottomless Trapple, set Torrential Tribute. Let's go ahead. Activate Bottomless Trapple. And we'll chain Torrential. Okay, so now I know he runs Dimensional Prison. He's likely running Bottomless of some sort. I feel like I have to either set the players set YuGiOh and just mill next turn, or it's summon YuGiOh, rekindling, try to make a YuGiOh Guardian. Or big think. Only Solemns and Grave. So it could be Bottomless, it could be Dimensional Prison, Mirror Force. I feel like the best play gosh, this is really, really tough. We'll go for a risky play. Rekindling, Special summon back our Flamvel Magician. Cryo. And we'll try to get rid of Stardust. We're going so neg here. Okay. So that's kind of what I was hoping. Not necessarily what I was hoping for, but that's why I went for a Bryo, because I needed to make sure I got rid of the Stardust. If I had gone for a YuGiOh there, I was just going to run into way too many potential things. I could have run into a Deep Prison, I could have run into a Bottomless, Mirror Force. Of course, now I get a Bottomless Trap Hole of my own. Do I try to attack? No, I don't think I do. I think I just put a bigger monster on board. If I attack, okay, MST hits my Bottomless, but if I attacked and he has a Clute, or I feel like this is a Deep Prison, that's what I'm reading right now, maybe a Mirror Force, but a attack stopper. Well, he has a Gale anyways. He could Synchro. I think he will do less damage that way. Did he attack? Did I miss the attack? And I get a Descendant. Maybe, yep, there's the Deep Prison. So I had the read right. GG's. Spy? Nope, not a spy. Okay. Let's do another match. Because that was very quick. But you guys did get to see the interaction between Necro Valley. I'm gonna keep picking scissors, but we win. After 2 scissors, I was committed. But you got to see the rekindling Necro Valley interaction, which I bet will confuse a lot of people, but hopefully not lead to any ruling arguments. So pretty good opening hand here. We'll set Spy and set Trap Dust Shoot. We'll flip. Okay. He's running what could be a similar version to the deck I was running. I think we have to get rid of Gallus. Because he could special summon it, summon the Caius, so he sets the Raikou and ends. We'll go ahead, Mind Control. It was a Dandelion. Okay. Flip Summon, Declare. Getting ourselves Spear Soldier. Flip Dandelion, Summon Magician. And we can because we have Book of Moon, I'm fine just attacking. We'll then Synchro for 7. Do we not have any? Why is this extra deck? Oh my goodness. Okay, he's gonna... Literally, we'll put a token to market. Alright. This is so... Trust me, I know I'm not professional. This is something I hate doing. Why is... I don't even look at my extra deck. And this is a synchro deck. It's not even like one where I could be like, oh, well, it doesn't come up too often. So we'll Book of Moon, the Dandelion. He's used his normal summon. He does have a Machina Fortress. Is he going to attack? I mean, he has to attack the Black Rose. Alright, I draw Torrential Tribute. So we'll normal summon Descendant. Go ahead and definitely yep, so 27. And then we'll set Deck Dev, set Torrential. Destroy the Machina Fortress. And destroy the debris. That's fine. I'll eat 800. Torrential his Caius. And attack for 16. Okay. Bring in Book of Moons. Deck Dev. Take out anything that destroys spell traps. Solemn's fine. Maybe one Rekindling. One Fire. Fire Dog seems fine. All these cards seem fine. Oops, not reset deck. Okay, there we go. Really appreciate my opponent letting me proxy. I apologize. Like, it is... Like I said it already. That is so unprofessional of me to have a completely messed up extra deck. That bothers me more than anything else. We'll go ahead. Summon Flamvell Fire Dog. Attack. And special summon. We'll synchro into Let's go. Red Dragon. I honestly don't know why I did that. I knew we had a Caius. Okay. We get Descendant. We'll summon the Descendant. And we'll end our turn. He's got Gores and a Face Down. What is this Face Down? Makes me wonder if it's Heavy Storm. It's Decree. Okay, that makes perfect sense too. Summons Machina Gear Frame. Getting himself likely the Fortress. Does he special summon the Fortress? He does. Discarding a Cyber Dragon. And that's game 2? Okay. Let's bring in MST over the Dust Shoot. Dust Shoot's gonna probably be very good. Only because he's always gonna have a big hand because he has nothing to set. Alright, Brain Control. Spear Soldier, Spy, Necro Valley, Torrential Tribute, Gravekeepers, Stele. So we'll summon, or set the Spy, activate Necro Valley. He summons Witch of the Black Rose, getting himself a Plague Spreader. Summons the Fortress, discarding Machina Force. Heavy Storms my Necro Valley. And we will get ourselves... We have to go Spy and Defense. We get ourselves Descendant. Let's go ahead, activate Brain Control. Summon the Spear Soldier. Synchro into Stardust. Probably should not have done Stardust now that I think about it. But that's fine. And we will attack. Main phase 2, set Torrential and end. Yeah, that was complete misplay by me. Absolutely terrible misplay. We'll banish his Machina Fortress. That's probably a set Plague, now that I think about it. I was thinking it's a Raikou, and I didn't want to summon a Descendant or anything into a Raikou, but I know he is Plague. Also making the DD Crow maybe worthwhile of keeping. It's a Dandy, okay. I'll let him Synchro. And I will Torrential on the token summon. We draw Deck Dev. Let's go ahead and Gravekeepers Stele. Getting Spy, Spear Soldier. We will go ahead, set Spy, set Deck Dev. We draw a Caius. Fantastic draw. Gravekeeper Spy. Getting ourselves probably... Where is it? The Assailant. Banishes monster with the Caius. Does he have a Gores? And I think we can hold off. Like, I don't think we need to activate Deck Dev right away, even though we do have a Caius on the field now. I think we can wait a minute, because he obviously would have been able to get the Fortress. So he pitches a Fortress for a Fortress. That's fine. I think we'll eat the 300, and then we'll Deck Dev. Okay, so it's Chaos Orc, we'll eat 2,500. And that's 1. We'll activate Necro Valley, summon Spear Soldier, attack a token, dealing 2,000. Battle Fader will go to grave from the effect of Deck Dev. And I think this is going to be game. Does he have a light? No light in grave. Because the Magical Merchant got banished. Interesting. So he doesn't have game yet here. Stele would not be game. Actually, I only have the one Stele anyway, and I've used it. So the problem with this Rekindling version as well is that I don't have as heavy of a Gravekeeper engine. I feel like typically you want more Steles, you want more Spear Soldiers, which the Spear Soldier could put him to 100, or the Assailant, because it can flip the token to attack, which is a lot, but not enough. 500, 1,800. I get Commandant. So I gotta go, and I gotta get over the gear frame. And gear frame does get added to hand, so that's gonna be game. Unfortunate. We'll let him play it out. I'm going to have to also say good game for letting me proxy. But appreciate that he's chill about it. I'll have to go and adjust that, although I'm not going to play another match after this one. Oh, he's actually got no targets, so it shouldn't matter. I can't type at all. And he left. So he's one of those guys who's like, I don't care, just play Yu-Gi-Oh! Regardless. That's the video, guys. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what you think about this deck. Let me know if where my misplays were. I know I made a bunch. Literally, that Spear Soldier play was absolutely awful. I was thinking, like, oh, I can make a level 8 Synchro and then attack over and negate with Stardust. But then I'm like, wait, if I make a level 8 Synchro, then I can't make Stardust, because Stardust is my level 8 Synchro. So that was just bad. What could I have done? Colossal Fighter wouldn't have worked. Thought Ruler wouldn't have worked. Nothing could actually get over that without being popped. So really, the better play would have just been to keeping the Spear Soldier in hand and summoning it next turn. But I mean, it gave me a stellar target regardless. So, as always, thank you for watching. I'm the Yu-Gi-Oh! Scrub. Goodbye.